Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Daria and today I am back with another spring fashion essentials. I believe this is my second, if not my third one since I started this channel, which is kind of wild. I basically take out a clothing rack every season and I give you guys kind of the rundown on everything that I would have if I was to have a capsule wardrobe. Clearly I do not have one. I have another 2 closets, so I'm definitely not your capsule wardrobe queen, but everything on this rack is something that I would highly recommend. It's basically categories of products and specific ones that I would suggest you kind of look into, because I am planning on building a more sustainable kind of high quality wardrobe, although it kind of doesn't look like it right now. It is my goal for this year and I've kind of slowly been doing that. So these pieces are kind of a mix of affordable and more expensive pieces. I will let you know where everything is from. I'm gonna stop rambling. I haven't been quite as consistent as I would have wanted. I'm gonna make a life update video for you guys. If you've been kind of OGs, I will make a life update video for you and you'll kind of know what's been going on. But let's get into this for now. I'm gonna start with jackets. Everything I'm including today is clothing. I didn't put shoes or accessories, but I can definitely do that for you guys if you would like. But yeah, clothing, here we go. First thing, trench coat. I live in Montreal, so right now the weather is kind of not that spring vibes, even though it's end of April, beginning of May. I'd say the weather is like 8 to 14 degrees, so this is kind of what I'm basing this on. But yeah, a trench coat, I have 3. This one's from H&M. No, actually, that's a lie. This is Zara. I have one black one from H&M and another one from Zara, and I do recommend, if you can, investing maybe in higher quality ones. I'm still working on that, but trench coat is definitely spring must have. And then I have this jacket. I call this my equestrian jacket. It is from Sporty and Rich and I just love, I got it in December, so I haven't really worn it yet. Again, this is a bit more expensive. There is definitely more affordable ones at like H&M, but like I said, we're trying to build a more higher quality, I wouldn't say sustainable necessarily for Sporty and Rich, but yeah, better quality kind of wardrobe. So the equestrian jacket, and then the last jacket I would say is a denim jacket. I think I was talking about this either in my summer video or my fall video, and I was saying that I definitely need to buy a new one. I still stand by that. This is the only black one I have and it's cropped. I'm also kind of trying to move away from crop things. I don't know if that's necessarily my vibe anymore, but I do have a darker one, but this one's kind of thick, and then I have a light one that's very cropped as well and kind of distressed, so that's not really what I'm going for. But a denim jacket, this one is Zara and it honestly feels great quality, so I would say also check out Zara for that. And then I love a blazer. I have a whole section here in my closet dedicated to blazers, so I would recommend having an oversized casual one. I have a few. This one is my favorite out of those ones. And yeah, this is Zara. Again, I think they come out with this every single year and in like 4 different colors. This is just the olive one. I think they always have a gray one and a black one, and I just really love the fit of this, and I've had it for 2-3 years and it looks amazing. So this one was Zara, and then the next one is also Zara, but I would recommend having also more of a dressed up one. Again, this is cropped, but this one kind of doesn't bother me that much. I don't know, I like the look of a cropped plaid blazer. This one has more details to it. Again, it is plaid and it has these big gold buttons, and I just think it looks way more put together than the other one. Actually, I said plaid, this is tweed. Am I okay? Tweed blazer. And yeah, I just think it looks a bit more put together than the other one, so I would recommend having one of each. If you're not a blazer person, you're really over them, I feel that. But I personally would recommend having blazers just in case you have maybe, I wouldn't say a corporate job, but more of a serious occasion. I feel like they always are a good go-to. Then I have this next category. I have 3 things in. Cardigans. This one is more of a thick one. It is from Cezanne. Cezanne has quickly become one of my favorite companies. They just have the most amazing staple pieces. Again, it's a bit more expensive, but I highly recommend. and it's just, I believe it could have some wool in it. I've been obsessed with wool and cashmere if you guys saw my winter fashion staples. No, but it does have baby alpaca, which is kind of an interesting material to have, but I don't know, something about this I just love, and I definitely want more colors in this. So I would recommend having kind of a thicker one or just a neutral color one if you don't really live in a climate like mine. And then a casual one. This one is striped. It's Zara. I just bought it recently. I just love, I plan on wearing this kind of as a shirt. I've been seeing so many girls only button like these two middle buttons and then kind of leave it open on the bottom and the top, and I just feel like, I don't know why, that's never something I've really done, but now I really do want to do it. And yeah, I also like how this one feels. Some of them have been feeling a bit cheap lately, but Zara sometimes does have good quality ish pieces. Like this top, I think I've had it for genuinely 6 years, and it's Zara. So sometimes you'll find some good pieces, and whatever's on here I can certify, qualify, Daria approved pieces. Last thing for cardigans, I have this one. I bought it I believe 2 summers ago, again from Zara. It just has these lace kind of detailing. It's not the best for kind of colderish weather because it is completely see-through, but I think it is great for when it kind of gets to later in the spring. And yeah, I just love a lace detail. So this one is a bit more expensive than normally for Zara, so I also feel like that's kind of why it feels nicer, but it's just, it's quickly become a staple in my closet. Then next category is matching sets. You guys know your girl loves a matching set. This one is thick. Hold on 2 seconds, I literally look so white. Okay, that's better. This is a matching set. It is from Sporty and Rich. Again, if you guys are familiar with anything on my channel, watch my videos, you've heard me talk about Sporty and Rich so many times. Oh my god, I'm so white again. Okay, there we go. I've talked about Sporty and Rich so many times. I just love their cashmere and wool pieces. This is a set. It's a zip up and the matching pants. I think you guys might have seen me talk about these before, if I'm not mistaken, my luxury haul. And I also had the black cashmere top without the matching pants because they were sold out when I got them, but I can confirm I'm still very much obsessed with them. I literally wore these yesterday, and I just think they're great for when you don't know what you want to throw on. You guys know I love a matching set, so I think they're just very convenient pieces, and this I'm obsessed with. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is quite expensive for a set, but highly recommend. I love Sporty and Rich. Some of their pieces are more kind of casual sporty vibes, hence the Sporty and Rich title, but I just think their cashmere and wool pieces are to die for, so I will be getting more for sure. And then on a completely different vibe, but still a matching set, we have this set from Cezanne. This is what I wore on Easter. Let me show you the details of this. This is the top, and then it has the matching bottoms. Again, like I said, Cezanne has quickly become one of my favorite stores. I do work with them, but I just feel like their pieces are so good. I would totally purchase them without working with them. But yeah, this is the pants. They are kind of on the shorter side, and they just fit really nice. And then the top, I think having a floral fun set for spring is very much appreciated in your closet, especially for when you kind of want to look put together but you don't really know exactly what vibe you want to go for. I feel like this is such a go-to piece, staple pieces, that it's kind of just so easy to put an outfit together with it. And then obviously for Easter it was kind of cold, so I put on a coat and it looked great, and I got so many compliments on it. So certified, again, approved by Daria. And yeah, I didn't really include too many dresses. I believe I might have included this in my winter fashion staples. I'm still obsessed with this dress. I wore it for New York Fashion Week. It's a long dress. This is the detailing, and then it's very open in the front. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little deep, but it does have a tie, so you kind of can make it a bit closer. This is a dress from Zara, and I don't know, I just love everything about this. And it's long sleeve, but it's not that thick. It's double lined on the body, but not on the sleeves, so I feel like that makes it perfect kind of for spring. And I don't know. I had to include this. I didn't put, again, more dresses because the weather in Montreal just doesn't really allow for that many cute flowy summer dresses. But as soon as summer comes, I will be hooking you guys up with the best dresses. I might even make a video literally just for dresses because I love dresses in the summer. So, and I bought so many. So stay tuned for that. I've been so much online shopping. You guys are going to see everything on my channel. But yeah, so that's what I have for dresses. Honestly, anything long sleeve or a bit thicker I think is great. And then bottoms. I always love a more put together pant. This one is actually from H&M. I've been wanting to get more from Aritzia. I have a bunch of their effortless pants. These ones are from H&M. They're not the best quality, I'm going to be honest. But for now, they do the job while I look for something that I would want that's at a maybe more expensive price point. But these do the job for now, and they're just flowy. They are kind of, I guess they're a structured flowy pant. And yeah, I think they're great for spring. And then obviously staples like jeans you would need. I included a pair that I literally just got last week from H&M. I just think these are really cool. They're in their higher priced items, I believe, because I think it's, yeah, H&M edition. So they're not your average price jean, but I think they're cooler because they have this detailing on the side. They have all of these studs going down the bottom, and they're quite big. I've been wanting to get into more oversized denim for a while, so these were kind of my step into that world. And yeah, I just think they're so cool. I saw them on a few influencers, and they also have them in white, and that's what kind of sparked my interest into them. But yeah, they're kind of sold out online as of right now, but hopefully they come back soon because I think they're really cool. And they can really, this with the white tee is a great staple outfit for spring, and with maybe a little light jacket. 10 out of 10. Then we have skirts. Again, I didn't include too many. I have this one from Zara. The reason why I like these skirts, I have a few of them. This one's just green. I don't really show that much color on my channel because I don't wear that much color, but in the summer I definitely do kind of branch out a little bit more. This skirt, I have it in black, and it's just such a staple, and it's kind of thick. That's why I included it for spring. Again, I don't wear too many skirts and shorts for spring unless they're thicker, so that's kind of what I would have. Just maybe one or two cutesy skirts if you want to have just for whatever you're going out at night or something. And yeah, colorful ones I think are great, especially if you're a color person. Clearly I am not that much, but yeah. Then I genuinely think I've been including these specific shirts for the last, I want to say 4 or 5 fashion staple videos. These are from Cezanne. They're literally just tees. I have this in white, I have this in gray, I have this in black. I will be buying them. If anything happens to them, I will be buying them again. You definitely need to build up a great higher quality staple piece closet, and that's genuinely how you're gonna get the most out of your outfits. So I definitely, if you haven't seen my last 4 fashion staple videos, I definitely recommend getting that. And then I have this one that has the collar and then kind of goes down to the bottom with buttons, well I guess midway, and longer sleeves. This is from Cotton. I started working with them recently, and I just love the quality of their pieces. They're a sustainable company, and I love. I don't know if they were in Montreal for that many years. I know they just opened a store in Royal Mount, and I just highly recommend. I have one of their sweaters and I wear it all the time. You guys have definitely seen that, and I just think their pieces are great quality. So definitely having a basic with maybe a little bit of a twist on it, staple. And then last category is button downs. I love me a button down. Most versatile thing that you can have. This one is literally basic. It is from H&M. I don't like when they're see-through, and this one isn't that see-through because it is kind of thicker. So in the summer I can't really wear this, but a button down is just so versatile. You can literally tuck it in on one side, not the other, play with it, tie it. Like, I love this. It goes with skirts, goes with jeans, pants, anything you want. Button down. And then casual ones, have them in a different color. I literally have, again, a section, like that whole part of my closet is button downs. And I also recommend having a nicer one. This is from Suzanne. I was literally wearing it, I think, in my last video, my Dior saddle review video, and the detailing this is just insane. I'm obsessed with the lace, and it's just, I want to buy this in black as well. Have a nicer button down, I think, also is a staple. But yeah, I think we've gone through everything. Let me know if you want me to do something like accessories for shoes and maybe bags and jewelry and stuff for spring. I will gladly do that for you. But for now, I think that's just all of my pieces from spring. I really tried to make this a fast video, but you guys know I can't do that. I just love to yap. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if any of these pieces you have or you want to buy, or if you have something that I didn't really mention, or if there's anything on here that you're like, girl, no. Let me know. But yeah, I will see you guys in next week's video, and it's probably gonna be fashion videos again, and then I'll see you in the spring, no, not spring, summer fashion staples videos that is gonna come soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in next week.